very excited to play the percussion concerto. Very involved.
Yes,
very involved. I feel like I'm playing with you. I feel like I'm playing the concerto.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I can only imagine how you feel.
Yeah, it's quite fun because obviously you've got to learn the parts, but then you've got to learn where you're going next and how many bars until you get there and what sticks you need to put where. And it's
all the logistics.
It's like you've got to practice the admin of a concerto.
How did you prepare for the concerto? Did you split it up into the different instruments and then like figure out the transitions to each part?
Yeah, so I started on all the tuned parts of it because that's what I had at home. But when I got here, it was the first time since I did it last that I'd played it all set up at the front, like in a line, because it takes up a lot of room and you don't normally get a lot of room like that. It was kind of the first time I played it, so I was writing in my part and trying to remember without actually doing it, and then I got there on a day and running around like a headless chicken.
So how was it relearning it? Was it easy to pick it back up again since you had it ingrained in your head from BBC and the musician?
I think all the hard bits, there's one hard bit in particular, like really fast vibes, and I kind of came to it and just played it without even looking at the music, and it was just like, I was like, oh, fine, great.
Surprised yourself.
Then it's all like the easy rolls at the start. I'm like, right, what notes are there again? And it's like, because obviously I've practiced that really hard, but not the easy bits. So it was a very strange relearning process.
So how does it feel to kind of be like the main event for your percussion concerto?
It's great. I think one thing with the percussion is it's a very new instrument compared to the majority of other instruments in the orchestra. So there's not as much recognition for all the solo side of it, and I really hope that with this concerto that I'm doing with NYO, I have a chance to kind of show people, oh, actually, that's pretty cool, and I wouldn't have expected that from an instrument like percussion. So I'm really hoping that it opens some people's eyes into, well, actually, maybe we should start doing a bit more of this.
Yeah. So what made you decide to play percussion?
Well, when I was younger, I started playing piano and then moved on to cornet and drum kit, but I would just never get off the drum kit, unfortunately, for my parents. And it just went on from there. I built my own xylophone and I made my own timpani, and that was kind of the start of me going, I like drum kit, but not just drum kit, and then it came into the percussion side of it, and I joined great organisations like NYO and Spire, and it just helped me through everything and taught me so much.
So we play a lot of parts together in the concerto.
Yes, yeah.
And so there's the one vibraphone part that I'd like to play.
Yeah,
and then maybe you can give me some advice on it.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I'd start that with pedalling.
Okay.
I'm doing it one pedal for each note.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So not how I just did it, but like that. I just feel, because it's with the flutes and the woodwinds, so it kind of gives it that bouncy, like dum bum 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 bump kind of feel, which I think is quite nice.
And so what do you do for pedaling for the rest of that kind of excerpt? I know you do pedaling for the first part.
Have you got is it the same?
Yeah.
So I kind of go, that A there is almost a...
Yeah.
So I pedal that because it kind of goes digga 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 digga. It starts again. Like that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay.
And then that I or D, I cut short. And then it kind of like creates that space and suspense to when you come back and do the same, because it goes back and does the same thing again, is that right? So it's, yeah. If that makes sense, because then it just makes it a bit, for me it makes it a bit interesting. And then also in music you can do all the bit of the dancing on stage, which makes it interesting to hear and to see, which is, I think is quite, because it's such a physical instrument, isn't it?
Yeah,
you've got to move a lot. I think you may as well take advantage of that and make it look like really nice.
Yeah.
And the other thing I would say, which is just how I do it, and I mean that bit. Can you just play that bit again? Because it's just interesting.
Yeah, I play it different.
Yeah.
I do it with two less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I go. So it's all just alternate.
Okay, and can you go under your arm to get to the F instead of over? Because I did it over.
Yeah, it's because then you got up afterwards.
Yeah.
So if you're going up afterwards and you're this way, you're kind of a bit off balance. Whereas if you're here, it makes it a lot easier, because if I'm going over, then I have to move my body to allow that. And then when I get up, my body's in the wrong position. So that's kind of my take on that. But then again, if that sticking works for you, like, do that. I think that's the interesting thing about it.
I think it's to get it up to speed, though.
Yeah.
I need to try different things.
Yes, yeah.
Well, thank you for chatting with me. Everything you said was very interesting and very helpful. It's been really exciting working with you, and I can't wait to work more with you over the week.